Oh wow, it feels like we're here, we're live, and it feels almost like things are working. Yes!
Yay!
Hello, it is Free Jingle Friday live from the Isle of Wight in the United Kingdom with this lovely lady.
Hey, it's me. Hello. It's good to be here, and it's great to know it's all in green today. We have tested just before, right?
Yeah, we're good. All the gremlins from the live stream last week have been ironed out or exterminated, should we say. Welcome to MRC Live.
Oh, I know. I bet it was Mr. Clive who conducted extermination, right?
Yes, Mr. Clive. Stopping you from streaming. Pulling out your Ethernet cable everywhere.
Oh dear, Mr. Clive.
And crackling. Like an old man. Sorry, yes, welcome to the Music Radio Creative live stream. I'm Mike Russell. She's
Isabella
Russell. We're live. All right, so
I nearly forgot my name there.
Yeah, explain for everyone. First of all, what is Music Radio Creative Live? What do we do here? Why am I Mike? Why are you Isabella? And who on earth, for new time viewers, is Mr. Clive?
Sorry, I'm getting all excited here. Okay, so first of all, if you are new to the live stream, please post new in the comments. If you are watching us on Facebook,
All in caps.
All in caps.
New, N-E-W, new.
If you post in not all in caps, what will happen, Mike?
Then we won't see you because it won't be as big as everyone else writing new in all capitals.
Okay, so it's got to be in capitals.
Yeah,
and we would love to. Hear
after my favorite radio station, Capital.
Mike, you are crackling. Is that just
me?
Me?
Yeah. It's only your end though.
Oh, it's just on my end.
I don't know why, but I'll sort it out. If my microphone's crackling on your end, then let me know in the chat. But I've got a feeling it's just our end.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So, yeah, if you are watching for the first time, and I can see shout out to Fred, who says he's new. So hello to you, Fred. I am also saying hello to all of you who are watching here. So Sad, Wiz, Bjorn, Doug, Ian, Michael, Marcus, hello to you. If you are here for the first time, essentially we have a plenty of jingle fun.
Yeah, we do.
All you need to do is post your script in the comments. So if you're watching us on Facebook, post it as a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, post it as a comment. And we have a wonderful Dominic here in the background.
Yes.
Who is effectively monitoring all the comments coming in, and he's making sure to collect all the scripts for Mike and I to record. So we are going to be accepting scripts for the next half an hour, the next 30 minutes, well, 28 to be exact.
Counting down.
Counting down indeed. And after that, we will close the script submissions and we will start recording. We will start off by recording super chats. Now, those are only available on YouTube. Ooh.
What's a super chat, Isabella? What is a super chat?
It's essentially a donation, and it guarantees you to have your script not only recorded, but also produced. So we start off with the super chats and we will record them. Then you can watch Mike produce them. You can pick up a ton of valuable information in terms of post-production of audio from Mike in that segment. And then at the very end, we will also record all the other scripts.
Okay.
And then we upload everything at the end of the stream, and we will give you a link throughout this entire live stream.
So amazing and so elegantly explained as well. I think anybody could understand what you've just said, Isabella. So yes, it is a Music Radio Creative live stream. This is live right now. We are actually here for real life right now in front of your eyes.
Yes.
Unless you're watching on the replay, then we're recorded. But if you're watching live, then come and join in. Just drop a script into the chat box and let us know what you'd like us to record today. Got professional voiceovers available for you. Definitely not me. But you will get a professional voiceover at the very least. We always do our best to record all the scripts. Sometimes we can't squeeze them all in. We always do our best. And then if you want to super chat, that's a donation essentially to help live stream. I can't speak today. To keep the lights on, to keep the studio smelling fragrant. We might get a new one of those new things that you plug in that sprays out like a nice smell every 5 minutes. That kind of stuff. It all really helps.
Seriously,
and and it'd be really nice. And we'll produce your script then.
That's right. So I would like to give a shout out to Brendan, who's watching us on Facebook, and he's essentially very upset, saying, "So you only give jingles to people on YouTube and you never acknowledge people on Facebook?" Well, I'm acknowledging you now. And Super Chat is essentially a way to bump your queue, so to speak. It doesn't mean that the scripts on Facebook won't get recorded. We record those the same way we record them on from YouTube. So so I hope that's explaining it.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to say, I'm watching the live stream back on YouTube and Facebook. I've got to say, all is looking good this week. Everything's working on Facebook. Everything's working on YouTube. I think we're on Twitch and some other places as well. It's all working.
Nice. So Brian is asking, how did your marathon go? I know it's been a while back ago, but we had some people asking last week as well. So Mike, did you want to maybe say, how did your marathon go?
Yeah, it was really cool. So that was actually a little while ago now. That's nearly 1 month ago when the marathon took place. For those of you who didn't watch previously and don't know what I was up to, I was attempting to undertake an ultra marathon, walking around this beautiful island that we live and work on called the Isle of Wight here in the UK. That's W-I-G-H-T, not the colour white, W-I-G-H-T, yes. Isle of Wight. And it was about 106 kilometres, which is about 67 miles. And I ended up walking for nearly 24 hours. So that's the longest I've ever walked non-stop before. I made it to just shy of 90 kilometres when I nearly collapsed on Sandown Beach, falling into micro sleeps with very, very achy hips and sore feet. And then I called Isabella. I said, Isabella, come and rescue me. So I managed 90 kilometers out of 106. Thank you to everyone who donated, who supported. I'm really, really grateful. And all the children here on the Isle of Wight who will benefit from that, who are living with type 1 diabetes, are also extremely grateful. I had a blast. It was good. I did it for a reason. I felt good about that. And now I've got the bug in me that says, Mike, you're going to go back and you're going to do the whole ultra marathon non-stop another time. So there you go. That's how it went. That's how it went down.
And actually, in the process, we've raised over. I think it came to 1,280 something pounds. I think it's
a really generous figure. Absolutely,
really, really
thanks to you. So thank you, anyone who made a donation. It's thanks to you that it worked out that way. So thank you.
There you go. So that worked out really, really great. Just another shout out to David watching us from the Seattle area on Facebook. Also, Mwangi watching us from Kenya.
Nice, excellent, yeah.
And there is Ron from Philippines in the house too.
Yeah.
And good morning to Vincent, and good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are watching.
Got Peter, who's on the Jurassic Coast of the UK, which is a lovely spot. Actually, they do an ultra marathon along the Jurassic Coast. Maybe that could be my next challenge. But yeah, we often ask, actually, if you haven't already posted, do post right now in the chat whereabouts you're watching from. We always love to know where in the world you're watching from. I can see we got Kalmira from Greece, who's from Jolly Radio, which is a very nice name. So do post where you're watching from. We always like to know that. And at some point, I know Iz has got a big world map over there behind her. Yeah. At some point, we're probably going to do some rejigging and actually make this into more of a set than a studio in here.
That's right.
At which point, we're going to do something, I'm hoping I'm not giving the game away, related to geography and the world and the global nature of audio and how it unites us and it makes us all one, really. Aww. And we're going to have a big thing that kind of displays that, hopefully, working on it.
Wow, Mike, you made it sound really, really
Doug
good.
is awesome, and he's in Brizzy, Vegas, down under in Australia. Got Ethan in Minnesota. Good morning from New York City. We got Belgium in the house. Cliff is there. What else have we got? Rhyl in North Wales. What a lovely seaside town. I think we've driven through there once. Absolutely lovely. It's rather damp in Oxford Circus in London. Wow, that's so cool. Oxford Circus in London. How about that? Nice. Orlando, Florida. Orlando.
Sorry, we
still got the Book of Mormon in my head. Unfortunately, every time I see the mention of Orlando now, it's a great musical. We've got Uganda in the house. DJ Mark Extreme is there. Melbourne, it's 10 in the evening in Melbourne in Australia. Lichfield, Staffordshire in the United Kingdom. Indianapolis, Indiana. Illinois, New South Wales in Oz. Got a lot of people watching in the UK and the Americas and also Australia right now. If you're outside of that area, definitely post where you are. We'd love to know.
Yeah, that sounds really good. But for a second, coming back into our rejig, we are having some work in the works, essentially, and very excited really to share it with you as soon as we have something. But it will look so much better, and this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to make the studio just look a little bit more kind of cool.
Absolutely cool and trendy and YouTubey. Oh, actually, here's a good question. So I've been thinking about this for a while, and maybe you can help me out in the live comments now, or if you happen to be watching on the replay, if this is the replay, then just post it in the actual comments to this video. Really love to know. So at some point, as I film my YouTube videos, because at the moment I just film against that wall there. You've probably recognized this like wavy backdrop and this YouTube reward and all of that. And the AKG microphone cases down there as well. But I kind of want to make it a little more like a YouTube set. And you know, a lot of YouTubers have the thing, they have all these shelves, and on the shelves they have things that represent them, kind of little knickknacks, basically, knicky-knack things. So if you've got a good idea of a knick-knack that I should definitely have on a shelf that goes behind me when I film YouTube videos, post it in the comments now. And maybe some of the best suggestions there I will actually go ahead and put on a shelf. I don't know. Have you got any ideas, Isabella? The top of your head?
Do you know, I had so many ideas for my knickknacks, because I know each of us will have like our own kind of section for knickknacks. And I kind of, you know, I was going to go with what's currently high on my agenda, and it actually has got nothing to do with audio, but everything to do, you know, with that worldwide nature of what we do. And what I wanted to actually put is some sort of reference to like the most endangered species that we have on the planet.
Oh,
so
like
that was one thing. And the other thing is just something to do with the message to, you know, just to go plastic free in general. So I know it's very kind of, I don't know.
It's very you.
It's very me.
And your audio unicorn on YouTube, audio unicorn channel. So
yes, I might put some unicorns in there too. So
definitely.
There you go.
Mark actually has just said in the chat, how about some golden headphones, Mike? The gold.
Oh, God.
Headphones. So golden headphones is a really good idea. Vintage microphones or cans, says Ian. So actually, I didn't think about. I'm just writing these ideas now. Vintage mics and stuff like that.
That's nice. There is also
cassette tapes, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a good idea.
That's quite cool.
Got some really good stuff going on. So thank you for that. Keep them coming in.
Colin says retro microphones, and Vincent says movie posters. So
movie posters. I'm just trying to think actually what my favorite movies would be.
Yeah.
You have to have a think about that. Probably something with Jim Carrey in it.
Yeah. There you go. So
like The Mask, because The Mask, actually, you know The Mask, that movie from the early 90s with Jim Carrey, probably one of his best pieces of work, right? I do like Jim Carrey. I'm a big Jim Carrey fan.
Yeah.
And that film is probably the most bootlegged film in the radio industry for the creation of radio sweepers. It's not something that actually I as a producer do anymore, or I recommend to producers, because I think it sounds a bit cheesy, but you know, when you get the clips from a movie and you drop them in a radio jingle, it's very 90s. It's a very 90s thing to do, and a lot of radio stations, certainly here in the UK, did that in the 90s. You know, it would be like a particular one would be kind of like the Friday night dance show. So it'd be like, it's the Friday night dance show. It's party time on Southern FM. Oh, sorry, I've just name dropped there. But yeah, anyway, you get the idea. And anyway, Southern FM is no more. It was Southern FM, and then it turned to something else. Then it turned to Heart, and Heart Brighton, and now it's Heart UK. Something like that. Anyway, sorry, I'm going a little internal to the radio industry here in the UK.
But listen, quite a few votes are going to reel as well. So I've seen there's Dale posting on Facebook about it. There is Barry and Dave also mentioning that on YouTube. So reel to reel. Before we dive any further, I just do want to drop a reminder of what Free Jingle Friday is all about. As I can see, we have plenty new viewers joining in right now. So if you have just joined and haven't heard me explain it before, if you would like a free jingle, just simply post the comment with your script in the comments. So if you're watching on Facebook...
Hang on, not forgetting, Mr. Clive has to correct here. Christopher Moak says to Mr. Clive, not forgetting that Southern FM was Southern Sound first. Live from Port Slade in Brighton in the United Kingdom. Anyway,
that
that's
was so
just,
relevant
just
for
for
what
those,
I was just saying.
Just for those watching who know, all right? If you're from the south coast of the UK, you know. All right?
Okay.
And if you're not, you don't know. Where we live on the Isle of Wight, 103.2 Power FM. Anyway, back to you.
Okay. So, where was I? Okay, post your script in the comments. You've got until hour. So
and if you're from Kent, my home stomping ground, the best music in Victor FM. Sorry. Anyway, I can't sing, so back to you.
Okay. Just hang on. Otherwise, I will have to go and manually mute
Music
you.
power from the tower. 95.8 Capital FM, London.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
Can
it.
I speak, please?
That's it now.
Okay, so post your script now. Please.
Wales's #1 hit music station,
I will go
Red
and mute
Dragon
you.
FM.
I literally will go and mute your microphone. Right, is that it?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Scotland's #1 hit music station, Beat
Okay.
106.
Okay. So post your script now. You've got until hour to do so. And if you would like to have your script not only recorded, but also produced, then Super Chat is the way. You can do so only on YouTube. Unfortunately, Facebook is not allowing that just yet. They might change that in the future. And thank you, by the way, to all the super chats that have already come in. We can see them coming in. And we have Dominic here in the background, essentially taking the notes of all the scripts you are sending through. Now, very important, please send your scripts just once. It really does not need to be posted 10 times. We will only record one script per person. Just make sure to read your script before posting it. That's really my best tip in here. We will record all the super chats and produce them first. So that will be at hour. You will be able to learn plenty of audio production techniques and tips from Mike as he goes along with it.
I'll do my best to go as slow as possible. By the way,
Yes,
Reese
right.
says, you're nuts, Mike. I loved Red Dragon FM. So you see, some people do understand. Colin
there you
Smith says,
go.
stop Mike's coffee. Vincent, top fan on Facebook, says, throw an apple at Mike.
Yeah, well, there's
but I've
also
got to correct
unplug
something,
his
actually.
wire.
It wasn't, I said Wales #1 hit music station, but it's actually South Wales #1 hit music station.
There you go. There you go. Nuts Mike is in the house today. So so essentially keep posting away. You've got another 13 minutes to do so, and we will be getting to recording very, very soon.
And we'll do any kind of phrase you like the biggest hits.
Yes.
The biggest hits, yeah?
That's right. Yeah. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes, that is very much right. So, Mike, other than that, what have you been up to? I know you've had an exciting collaboration on your YouTube channel this week. So, I don't know if you wanted to mention that, perhaps.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you should definitely go and check it out if you're watching on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, hop over at some point, youtube.com/musicradiocreative. Give it a subscribe, hit the bell to get every video. So Pat Flynn, awesome guy from the podcasting world and from the entrepreneurial world. He's an amazing podcast. He's been doing it since 2010. Last time I checked in, he had like 63 million plus downloads.
Crazy.
And he came on my channel to drop a few little knowledge bombs on how to grow your podcast. So if it's your intention right now to grow a podcast that you maybe already started, you should definitely go and check the video out.
I'm going to post it in the comments right now.
Definitely go and post the direct link. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I will do so.
And there's a video on YouTube right now. Just if you go there and you check out the link that Isabella's posting, you should find something nice with how to grow your podcast with Pat Flynn, and he drops so much information. It's about a 5-minute watch. I've got it up on my screen now, just watching it back. And if you haven't seen it already, definitely go and see it. We've had some really positive stuff back in the comments section on that video. So
yes, and I will also add that whilst Mike, you have some amazing courses available, which are open, by the way. We've opened, the courses are open all the time, and we have students rolling in every month. On how to produce audio and how to sound great. Pat also has courses, but his courses focus on how to promote what you do, how to kind of take it to the next level with all the other things that need to be done. So if you are considering doing anything with the kind of marketing, taking to the next level your podcast and audio in general, then highly recommend checking out Pat's course. He has one open right now. It's the Amped Up Podcasting. Is that how it goes, right?
Yeah, it's called Amped Up Podcasting. It's essentially how to automate, market, and then profit from your own podcast. It's a great course and definitely worth it if you've already got a podcast up and rocking. If you're still wondering how to do it, that might not be the course for you. Although I think Pat Flynn actually has a course on how to start a podcast as well.
That's right. Yeah. So I've posted the link to both. So if you would like to check it out, we highly, highly encourage you to do so. So that's it about the courses.
Hang on, I think you need one of these. Just a quick 10-second breather to break things up. It's 20 minutes into the show.
I need a button for this. It's like, it would be great if I could cue stuff in as well.
Oh, you want control?
That means
control. We're going to need to buy more gear then, Isabella, so we can put some switchboards and bits over your side. Do you really? See, we've only been at this for like a few months already, and now Isabella's demanding that she has a hotkey box where she can play jingles. She wants to be able to turn my mic on and off. It's like, I've got all the controls here. I got the mixer and I've even got your mixer over here. I can just shut you off just by twisting that dial there.
Yeah, you see, I would like the same in reverse, so I can just.
I've got an iPad here with the jingles on. I can press all kinds of buttons, and I can get that. I can get this.
Microsoft is controlling transmission.
I can get this.
Seriously?
Isn't that great? Or I can just play a nice funky jingle in the background as we talk away. This is one of my favourite jingle themes, by the way, Isabella.
Oh, it is a good one, yes.
Da 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 da. You're just going to sit there and boogie to it. I thought you were going to say something.
What did I do? I thought you were going to just enjoy the jingle.
Oh, you thought there were some vocals coming in and you needed to be quiet.
No, I did. Yeah, so I didn't expect.
You're being a professional.
The top over bed. Right, there you go. Yes.
And wait for it. Here comes the logo.
There you go. That was it. That was a jingle. So, and by the way, we make jingles. So if you ever are in need of a jingle, in case you didn't know, in case you did not gather that much, then that's what we do. So head over to musicradiocreative.com and jingles.
We don't just make jingles, we make audio. I like to say we make audio.
Well, we do, but we make jingles amongst other audio things too. So it's just to make it clear.
Yes,
right?
Just to make it clear.
To make it clear. Now, there is a question from JXK3. Does a super chat have to be a specific amount for the recorded script to be sent to us?
No, it's up to you. However you're feeling, however generous you feel, that's really great and very much appreciated.
That's exactly it. So there you go. So you have another 7 minutes. 7 minutes to post your script for it to be recorded. And if you would like it to be produced, then Super Chat is the way. Thank you for all the existing Super Chats that have come in. Super Chats are only available on YouTube. We have wonderful Dominic in the background here who's taking all the scripts and recording them for Mike and I in the spreadsheet. So in 7 minutes, we're going to turn our attention to this master spreadsheet, jingle spreadsheet. And
that sounds rather sinister. The master spreadsheet. The master spreadsheet.
Yes. And we will, in first instance, we will record just the super chats. Then Mike will produce them. And then at the very end, we will record everything else. So
Jolly Radio is asking, how was your water fasting, Mike? Actually, I'm thinking about doing another one. I'm
not.
It did work out really well. It made me feel really good. So water fasting, it's definitely something you should check in with a medical professional, certainly if you proceed to do more than, say, 3 days, I think. But for me, I got through 3 days of it and felt really good by day 3. Day 2 was a bit ropey. I felt a bit dodgy on day 2 and a bit dizzy. But day 3 was fantastic. And I really cannot recommend it enough. Actually, I've just been looking into that with regards to food and diet because it's supposed to reset your palate if you eat like not as good as you want to. after you have water fasted, apparently your taste buds reset a little bit. So yeah, a lot of people are talking about different diets at the moment. I don't know anything about this. I'm definitely not a professional, but I've heard a lot of people talking about keto. That seems to be the big thing at the moment, doesn't it? Everyone seems to be trying out the keto diet. But I think you should just have the diet of eat good things. That's really what it is. It's just, it's not rocket science, is it?
Isn't.
It's like, don't eat junk, get something that's green, steam it and eat it. Get a vegetable, get something that grows and eat it. It shouldn't be that difficult, should it?
It really shouldn't. I mean, the problem we have is we live in the world of highly processed foods and produce in general. And I think...
Carrie says just clean, healthy eating, which I agree, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So,
but we do live in a world of processed food, you're right.
We do. We live in the world of a very, very processed food. So it's just kind of going back
certainly
into...
in the area of the world we live in, that's certainly not the case for everyone. I know we've got a lot of people watching in Africa right now. And,
I would be interested to know how it is in your part of the world. So, yeah, let us know. That would be definitely interesting to know. But yes, for us in here, it specifically is the issue is convenience. People want things to be easy, fast, and without the added hassle of,
That's actually a really good quick survey to do. If you're willing to take part, just in the chat, wherever you're watching, just type your diet or how you eat in the comments. So it could just be everything, or you could say vegetarian, you could say vegan, you could say pescatarian, you could say Mediterranean, you could say keto, you could say whatever. Just type it in the chat now. And let's do a brief, unscientific survey of the MRC Live viewers. I'm really curious.
Let's test your diet, guys and girls.
What are the cool audio folks eating? What are you putting in your mouth?
Says junk food.
Yes, the regular diet of junk food and energy drinks, so you can work till 3 a.m, but at least you can produce lots of jingles.
That's it. Just a very relevant question again here. So now I send the super chat and the script. How would it be sent to me? So at the end of the show, we will upload every single jingle you will hear today on the show and it will be available at mrc.fm/f. JF. Dominic will post the link in the script. Dominic, if you could, make sure to post it a few times. That would be wonderful. It's mrc.fm/FJF, which is just the short for Free Jingle Friday, FJF.
That's so cool. Actually, we've got some good responses coming in after Radio Litchfield saying the junk food diet. We got Cato who's saying, I recommend the whiskey diet. I lost 3 days last week. I need a drum hit, don't I, for when I mention one of Cato's quotes.
I know.
We also got Carrie who says minimal meat, lots of veg and berries. That sounds really good.
That's nice.
Fred says everything plus beer. Cliff says I live without meat but couldn't live without fish. That's kind of like me, although I'm aspiring to cut out the fish as well. Although I do think the fish are good for certain reasons, like B12 and D. But yeah, fish is generally good. Plus, I don't know if I could give up sushi, nor you, Isabella.
Oh no, I can't. Sushi is my kind of
John Lombardo eats the seafood diet. I eat the food I see.
Nice.
We have a specific diet. I do not have a specific diet. Oh, okay, I do not. I eat everything with moderation. Excess is the problem. Andrew says, just eating a beef sarnie. There you go. Some people dry fast. That's challenging. I fast 22-2. Okay, so 22-2, I think that means 22 hours without eating and 2 hours with. But what is dry fasting? I've not heard of that. What's dry fasting? I'm just going to Google that now.
You Google it.
Go on, you continue with the show while I Google dry fasting.
And just post a reminder, say a reminder that you have another 2 minutes. So it's 2 minutes, since I need to keep an eye here, especially on this guy there. I think Mike is driving his distractions today.
Yeah, no, I'm just Googling dry fasting. Yeah.
Yes, you have another 2 minutes to post your script. Post it in the comments. Post it once, so don't worry if you've already posted. You don't have to repost again. Make sure to proofread your script, because one of the kind of most challenging things is to record scripts that are like really badly written. If that makes sense.
Goodness! I've just Googled dry fasting. Yep. This is crazy. Stop eating and drinking anything for as long as you're able to. Someone just did it for 72 hours in this Google search result I found. 72 hours of not eating or drinking anything. Other advice is do low energy activities during your fast, rest if feeling tired, and do drink water if you suddenly start feeling dizzy or lightheaded. Certainly not something I'd recommend.
I don't think so. No.
But I mean, if it works for you, the person who mentioned it in the comments, who was it that mentioned dry fasting? Can I scroll back to dry fasting? Find that comment again. If it works for you, then great. But wow.
I know. Yeah. It's a little bit extreme for sure. So
extreme for us, maybe not. For somebody.
So
who's
last
following.
call to post your scripts. Literally seconds left to go. So Mike, you can start our jingle, and then by the end of it, that's it. Perfect.
Okay, you got less than 60 seconds to get that jingle script in, and then we're going to start producing.
Yeah, the very last super chat going in. So
nice.
Yeah, that's it. So get the script in. I really look forward to recording the script. This is my favorite part of the show.
Is it your favorite part of the show?
My
I don't know.
part of the show.
You watching right now, is it your favorite part of the show? I don't know. I kind of prefer the bit where we're talking to each other and we're kind of bantering away. It's like, is it entertaining? Answer us this. Is it entertaining to watch us sit here recording scripts? Why do you...
We only know what we know.
We only know what we know. And that's the funny thing. I always look at the viewing statistics, and they always start off really high, but they never die down when we record scripts. So it must be a good thing. But why? Why do you sit here and watch us record scripts? That's my question to you right now.
Right.
Maybe because it's fun and entertaining, and you like to see how many times we'll mess up the scripts, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Here we go then. Oh, last super chat just got in on the wire.
Well done. Okay, so that's it. Well done to the Texasist podcast live. You were the last super chat in, and that's it. So no more scripts coming in. Oh, and there is one last one from Mark on Facebook. So that just got into. So yes, very, very safely in. So yeah, shall we record some stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to start a new multi-track session here, get everything rolling, and then we'll get down to...
Oh, look, actually, hang on, because you've missed it. Barry says it's entertaining, yes. Dev says, yes, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
And Cliff says it's very entertaining, and every day is a school day. Fred says, yeah, it's great to watch. And then JXK3 says it's just fascinating to watch and see how it's done. So, yeah, so there you go.
That's really, really cool. Okay, right. I think I'm set over here with my recording area.
Over here. So hang on a minute. I'm just
sort by super chat so we can prioritize those first.
Yes.
And get those out to
I shall do
the wonderful people who have super chatted. Okay.
The wonderful people who have...
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Just
1 second. Just there's one more that just came in. I'm going to just squeeze it in.
Get everything in. Thank you, Doug, by the way, for saying on YouTube script requests are now closed.
Yes, that's it.
Michael Brown says, we learn things.
We learn things. There you go.
Learn things. How you doing over there, Isabella?
I've done the thing, so ready to go.
Loads of super chats. Wow.
Loads and loads today, so...
Cool. Right, let's get into it then. Let's hit the record button here in Adobe Audition.
Let's warm up. How do we warm up for jingle recording? Should we go like... Just have a good stretch.
Hang on.
Just have a good stretch. Seriously?
Hang on, I should do that next to the mic. Hang on.
Should I do my hair up or what? It's like,
Yeah. All right, come on, let's get on with it.
Let's do it.
We are rolling. So we'll start off with a couple from Izzy.
Right.
So it's over to you.
That's it. Okay. Don't be a silent listener. Follow DJ Wiz T-Bone on Facebook and on Twitter at DJ Wiz T-Bone and on Instagram at I am Wiz T-Bone. Enjoy. You are listening to the Double D's Show with your host, MJ. The best pop and country duets on Blind Cafe Radio, the station that raises Cain.
You're listening to What the UK, here on Radio Litchfield, bringing you the sounds of Britpop, so stay tuned.
Hey people, Mind Matters putting your well-being and music together. Tune in for advice, motivation, and real-life stories. Here on Radio Litchfield every day.
It was like a Radio Litchfield. Always gets in and supports us right from the start. We love you, Radio Litchfield.
We do. Lots of love.
The Sunday Sesh, the only way to spend your Sunday afternoon with DJ Andy Dighton.
Your featured artist on the Sunday Sesh.
You are listening to Carl Blanchard. I'm DJing next Saturday at Friends Party. If you can do that script, that would be awesome. Oh okay.
Sorry.
Sometimes we just get the tail end of the comment. Don't worry, we'll do it. Hang on. You are listening to Carl Blanchard. Go on.
Sorry.
And I said it in my voiceover voice as well. I'm DJing next Saturday at Friends Party. If you can do that script, that would be awesome. No one actually speaks like that, do they? Like if I went up to someone in a bar or in a restaurant and said, I'd like to get 2 large beers and also bring me a bowl of peanuts over. I think I get some weird looks, right?
Hang on. I've got another one. Hang on. Do you have any gluten-free options?
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Right, over to you.
Okay. With the latest in technology news and views, this is Tech Wrap, the podcast.
The Last Resort with Ian Renix, playing the hits of yesterday, today. Join us Tuesdays from 7, here on Alive 107.3.
QITC, Studio Sports, for fans, by fans.
2 at 2, 3 at 3. Music hits and headlines and smooth grooves are all part of Afternoon Delight, Wednesday afternoons right here on Hospital Radio Plymouth with Mike Temple.
DJ Nelson, an experience like no other.
The best hits. Oh, I'll do that again. The best hits. Sorry, what?
Mike!
What?
Ugh.
Let's do it again. The best hits, the best mixes. DJ Wiz T-Bone is in the mix.
Turning it up to 11 to annoy your neighbors. This is Dave Rhodes on DJ R Creative, mixing it up on RTI.
You are tuned into DJ Jake on Cargo FM.
2 hours of awesome 80s. The 80s till 8 on 88.5 FM.
Trending issues and lots of music. Let's journey on the Easy Line. It's a weekly diet of smooth, sentimental tunes and chit-chat. Welcome aboard.
It's not that he doesn't want to speak. It's because we've gagged him. This is In the Mix on RTI with Dave Rhodes, where the music never stops.
Waiting news. It's all about community. Oh, hang on. No, that's wrong. Sorry. Watling News. It's all about community.
Okay. I need to say it a couple of times. It's Texasist. Is that how you say it?
Texasist. Yeah, like
okay.
Exorcist, but Texasist.
Texasist.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for listening to The Texasist Live with Shane Moore and Sue Ellen.
Soap Radio with Kevin Willett. The source for all of your favorite hits. And now, let's get rocking.
Soap Radio with... Oh, no, this is what you just read, sorry. DJ Nelson is about to begin. 3, 2, 1...
Yeah, that wasn't a bad session, Isabella. That was pretty good. So those are the super chats recorded. In just a moment, I'm going to be producing them.
Hang on, because I have a feeling we've missed one super chat because there were 2 from the Texasist.
Oh,
have I?
Well,
missed
don't worry. If we missed one, we'll just get it in the queue for the next time. So, Isabella, take it away. Tell us some more facts while I get these saved.
Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. So Dominic, if you could just check the Texasist scripts, that would be lovely. Thank you. And then so this was a lot of fun, Mike. You are very, very, very naughty sometimes.
Why?
No reason at all. No reason whatsoever. So we've just recorded the super chats. We are just about to go and produce them. Well, not we. Mike is. So you stay by.
I think actually that's a good point. I think 1 week Isabella should produce all the jingles.
Really?
Let us know in the chat if one week you'd like to swap it over and have Isabella producing all the jingles.
I don't think anyone will turn up.
That'd be good. It'd be fun.
Yes. So, okay. So I was just saying that we will be producing those in just a minute, and you can learn plenty. So stand by if you like to make your own jingles. This is definitely the part you must watch and see, as Mike will be doing his
Whizzing through
biz things all in there. So yes, and then at the very end we will record everything else, so don't worry if you haven't heard your script. It doesn't mean it won't get recorded. There will be plenty more still. I mean, our spreadsheet is as long as an arm, so there is plenty more in there to work with.
There you go.
Yeah. And yes. And then everything will be available at mrc.fm/FJF. We will start uploading after the show has finished, just to make sure that the stream is, unaffected.
Stays stable. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to start getting all these into order. So let's have a look, because there are a few stumbles.
Listener, follow DJ Wiz T-Bone on Facebook.
So I just want to make sure everything is in order. Where are we?
Thank you.
What the UK?
JXK says, I will turn up, Izzy. Thank you.
There you go. That's nice.
Putting your...
What's this?
We do. Lots of love. Your feature. Your feature.
Just cutting here. This is the initial bit. It's separating everything out, putting it onto the right tracks.
It was like a...
What do we got here?
The Sunday Sesh, the only way to spend your Sunday afternoon with DJ Andy Dighton.
We've got some weird laughing from Isabella in the background as well there. Hang on. But that's okay. Don't worry. It wasn't on the same track at the same time.
Weird laughing from Isabella.
You are listening to Carl.
Actually, that's quite cool. I should probably use that as a clip, shouldn't I?
What is it? Play it again.
Actually, quite a cool little...
Sorry.
That's so awesome. Hang on. It's just giving me some inspiration here. Let me just move this out the way.
By the way, can I just open the door in here? It's really, really hot. Would that be acceptable?
You don't even have to say it on the stream. You could just remain professional, and the camera's not on you, so you can just
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to
and do it.
Okay,
yeah.
I will just do it.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. So yeah, I'm just cutting. Oh, here we go. Let's find this. Something like this. Let's see if I can play this. Will it move in? This is just totally aside from the actual effort of producing your super chats, but I just had a little idea.
Had an idea. Now we can breathe again.
That's quite nice music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I was just thinking, I don't know if this will work. Let's just zoom in a bit. We'll just do who actually wants a jingle like this. So I'm thinking. So we're going to do, hang on, let's just do a bit of stretching here. Get it on beat.
Seriously. Sorry.
Hang on. We need to do the Isabella laugh rap. Hang on, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
Totally off subject here, but let's do this. And actually, this would be the perfect time to whip out Isotope Stutter Edit or something like that. Hang on, that was offbeat. That's time stretch.
Seriously.
Hang on, that's not quite right still. We'll do a little stuttery thing there. Wonder if I've got Isotope Stutter Edit, because if I have, this is the perfect thing for making little mashes like I'm trying to do here. You get the idea, though, of what I'm trying to do.
I think so.
Let's just have a look here. I wonder if I've got Isotope.
And John says, now Professor Mike Russell will teach us how he produces super chats at MRC University. Sorry. Sorry.
Anyway, sorry, I'm just messing about.
Well, actually, hang on. DJ P Rank says, I love that Isabella laugh rap. You guys should do more of those impromptu voices.
Impromptu little thing. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, that's cool. Anyway, let's see. I might actually just do a bit of false reverb and end it off and put it somewhere.
Sorry.
No, that sounds rubbish. I was just messing about.
God
But if I put more time in, then I could have some fun with that at some point. It's still in the session, so if anyone wants to, when we've uploaded the session, if anyone wants to grab it and do their own mix, that would be awesome to hear. You can send it in and we'll play it. How about we play the best mix on the show next week?
You are listening to Carl Blanchard.
Sounds good.
I'm DJing next Saturday.
Oops, that's where I actually said the thing.
And I said it in my voice. The Last Resort with Ian Renix, playing the hit.
Okay, just cutting these up now a little bit.
There we go. Kevin says, Isabella
What?
laugh rap. Yes, I can use that in my
The
show.
best
There you go.
hits, the
Can be
best
used.
mixes.
That's
How,
awesome.
how about we save this? I've got an idea. How about we save that laughing bit as the bit on its own? And then if you would like to have a go at making like a laugh rap, you can send it over to us. So make a laugh rap and send it through to us via email, I guess, at help@musicradiocreative.com. And we will feature it on the next week's Free Jingle Friday. How about that?
That's a cool idea. Okay, let me isolate it.
Sorry.
There's actually quite a lot of you laughing. That's my favourite one.
Yeah, but save the whole bit and then we can...
That's so good.
No.
Right, let's just grab all that.
Okay.
It won't be uploaded until we finish live streaming,
Yeah.
but I'm going to save it in the root directory as Isabella Laugh Rap Sample.
Michael Suhovsky says, I'm game. I will create a 12-inch vinyl recording of it.
Yeah, add
Sounds
some
good.
retro crackle or something. That'd be awesome. Cool. Okay.
you
So we've got all of those bits. Let's just dig out some more of your stuff. So funny.
Genius and views. Myself. Okay.
There we go. Here's another Isabella one. That's going in there.
Cool. QIT
And there.
DJ Nelson. An experience like no.
And we got this one. So this and this and this and this and this. Is that it?
I need to say it. Thank you.
Okay, let's cut that. And what we got here?
DJ Nelson is about to begin.
Okay, and I think those are all the jingles we need to be producing. So now let me go ahead and pull in some imaging elements here. What do we got? Sound effects. Let's get a mix of stuff. And we always say it at this stage. If you want to get your own sound effects to mess about with, what's the best way, Isabella?
Head over to mrc.fm/sfx. This is where our libraries live, and you can grab them from there. We've got plenty to choose from. There will be a new library coming out very soon.
Oh, watch the space.
Watch this space. But yes, all that stuff is there, really.
Anything that sounds like that, the stuff that I'm playing, you can access at mrc.fm/sfx, right?
Yep. I've posted the link, so...
Okie dokie. Right, let's crack on then and start producing some stuff. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we got here. I'll need one like this and one like this. Hang on. Got a wire under my wrist. It doesn't feel very nice. Right, here we go. Right. Let's zoom in and start producing here.
Don't be a silent listener. Follow DJ Wiz T-Bone on Facebook and on Twitter.
Okay, just cutting and we'll do this and we'll do this.
Follow DJ Wiz T-Bone on Facebook and on Twitter.
on. That should probably go up there.
On Facebook and on Twitter at DJ.
Oh, what am I doing with keyboard shortcuts? While I'm just producing this away, I just wanted to say, has anyone watched the new episodes of Black Mirror yet on Netflix? Has anybody done that? And do we want to discuss in the comments or not? Let me know. Isabella, you haven't really had the time to catch up with it yet. I've watched episodes 1 and 2, so whatever you do not write about episode 3 because I've not watched it yet. But episodes 1 and 2 were pretty scary. If you've watched the new episodes of Black Mirror, do you intend to, Isabella, watch the
I
episodes
do,
of Black Mirror at
yes.
some
Oh,
point?
you are far more into Black Mirror than I am, to be honest. So I kind of can kind of take it or leave it. But I do enjoy them when I watch them. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's very, very good. Very good stuff.
Twitter at DJ Wiz T-Bone.
I mean, Charlie Booker is a fantastic writer.
Actually, Jolly Radio has mentioned something I do want to watch. It's the Chernobyl.
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 That's the one.
Chernobyl. Yeah. But there is a new series called that. At DJ Wiz T-Bone. And on Instagram.
That's cool.
At DJ Wiz T-Bone. And on Instagram at
Let's just chop this in here. And chop this in over here.
T-Bone. Enjoy.
There we go. Okay, cool. So that's how we produce jingles. Obviously, for the sake of the live stream, I'm going faster than I usually would, so I can get in as many jingles as possible and get lots of stuff produced up for you. Usually, it would take a lot longer, and we wouldn't usually record voiceovers in the room we're in now. So it's we've got a more professionally sound treated vocal room for that. But it's just, for example, for those of you who come to the live stream who want a pretty good deal on jingles, this is the place we do that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So you can get a taste.
You are listening to the Double D's Show with your host, MJ. With your host.
Let's just move that in a little bit.
With your host, MJ. The best pop and country duo.
Let's move that in a bit and move that in a bit.
Radio. The station that raises care.
Oh, hang on. That's
Cafe Radio. On Blind Cafe Radio, the station that raises Cane.
so something like that. So that's kind of how we do it. And then I'm going to move this in over here and go down here. By the way, if you're wondering also how I am producing these jingles so fast, Isabella, maybe you can tell us what I'm using here on my screen behind me.
Sorry, say it again because
What's this? What's this thing? Obviously, it's Adobe Audition, but what am I using here in the multi-track?
Sorry, I was just
miles away.
I was miles away
to What the UK.
reading the comments. I was going to say.
Okay, no worries.
So those are presets. So if you would like to streamline the work that you do and effectively be as fast as Mike is on the screen now. You can use the same preset. So those are available to you. Simply head over to mrc.fm/presets. And by the way, if you would like to know how they sound on your voice, send us a short sample. We will send you a preset run of that sample back so you can actually hear how your voice will sound on them. So, yeah.
You're listening to What the UK here on Radio Lichfield, bringing you the sounds of Britpop. So stay tuned.
Is that it? But I think, is the camera...
On Radio Lichfield, bringing...
What I was also going to tease at this stage, hang on, this needs a little bit of phaser on that end thing. I'm going to add it as a clip effect. Go into the effects rack, clip effects, and I'm going to go in and add the phaser. I was also going to say that at some point we are going to be releasing presets that are more niche focused.
Yeah,
so look out for that, or niche if you're from the US or from North America. Niche or niche focused. So
can I say what the first thing will be? 'Cause that's really cool.
It's my favorite thing. Go on, say it.
It's space.
Space! Yes, that's my favorite thing. Of course, the first niche has to be space.
It's got to be space.
So, yeah, essentially what we're going to be doing in the very near future, I would say, we're going to be releasing presets similar to the Adobe Audition presets. Although they won't have quite as many advanced things. They won't be for producing full things, but they'll be.
Yeah.
But if you want to like make a I don't know, a voiceover with a particular effect on,
Yeah.
like it could be walkie-talkies in space, or it could be inside like an astronaut's helmet, or it could be a giant, very scary alien, or it could be across the tannoy in a spaceship, that kind of thing. Then we're going to be making presets that will allow you to do stuff like that with ease and drop in your sound effects. So you can either create a space-themed jingle, or if you're working on a movie or a piece of video that involves some dialogue that is space themed, you'll be able to use the presets and get that kind of stuff working inside Adobe Audition. It's going to be really, really fun. But we're thinking about space. We're also thinking on the agenda as it's well, just a few months away, really, when you think about it. Halloween as well. We'll likely do something around Christmas where you can get, Santa and Santa's elves and stuff like that generated inside the multi-track. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know in the live chat or in the replay comments. And if you would like to put in a request right now, and priority goes to you, the live stream viewers right now, if there's a kind of preset template you'd like to see, we're talking niche or niche here. We're not talking about like another one like the Adobe Audition presets or the podcast production presets, but more nichey, then write it in the comments now. I'd love to see like some of your suggestions on stuff. Maybe you've got a project you're working on right now and you could do with a set of presets to help you do some really cool sound or vocal design for that. Let us know. Well, not you watching now.
I
let
will
us
just
know.
merge in to be the general public.
Yeah. So there you go. Let us know and post in there. But that's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
All right. So I was working on a clip effect here. Let's go into what am I looking for? Modulation, and I wanted the phaser on this end bit because I thought it would go really nicely. Let's have a listen.
Bringing you the sounds of Britpop.
Oh, that's weird.
Bringing you the sounds of Britpop.
That's something like that, but I might just take it off from the last bit here so you can hear what I'm doing here.
Bringing you the sounds of Britpop.
It's kind of a nice, that's almost like a spacey theme in itself, isn't it? And then I'm just going to double it up.
Bringing you the sounds of Britpop.
Let's do this.
Bringing you the sound.
No, that's too echoey, and we'll do a little stutter there as well. There we go.
Bringing you the sounds of Britpop. So stay tuned.
Oh, that's a little bit of is on the end. Let's make sure to mute that off. Okay, here we go. Let's crack on. You keep your eye on the comments, Isabella.
Hey people, Mind Matters putting your well-being and music together. Tune in for advice, motivation, and real-life stories. Here on Matters putting your...
All right, let's see what we got here. This is going to come in like that, and then that's going to go over there. We're going to split this here and here, and then we're going to move this and pop it down there. We're going to move this and pop it over there. See what we've got so far.
Hey people, Mind Matters putting your well-being and music together. Tune in.
Too quick. Let's move that over a bit.
And music together. Tune in for advice,
Maybe not. Let's move that down there and that down there.
and music together. Tune in for advice, motivation, and real-life stories.
And then we need a little cutting sound effect there.
Stories here on Radio Litchfield every day.
Let's actually chop that off at the end.
Stories here on Radio Litchfield.
Let's fade that out. I think that's going to work the best.
Stories here on Radio Litchfield every day.
Oh, actually, you did a bit of real life clicking there. That was like really clicky, that last thing. Did you hear that?
No. Every day. Oh,
Every
day. Every day.
Let's turn that up.
Every day.
Can you hear that?
Every day.
Oh.
So we need
Sorry.
to just doctor that a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this. Whoa, look at all those clicks.
Oh my goodness me.
Irreparable. Let's see what I can do. Dr. Mike to the rescue on these clicks. Just rubbing out as much of your clicking as I can at the end there. So we hopefully get a click-free last bit. Okay, that should already be sounding a lot better.
Yes.
Let's see what we got now.
A.
It's better.
A.
It's definitely better. Still stuff up in the highs. Let's try and take that out. I can see it. I can actually see where it is.
A.
It's a bit better. Let's have a listen. Whoa. Sorry, that was
Whoa.
loud.
Life stories here on Radio Litchfield every day.
Actually, there's still just a light bit of it, but if we grab a sound effect and like overlay it at the end, you won't even notice it.
Field every day.
See?
Yeah, very good.
So that's a little producer's hack for masking something that doesn't sound quite right. Actually, I'm going to move that up to chorus so it differentiates
On
it.
Radio Litchfield every day.
So you wouldn't even notice the clicking now, would you?
No,
So
you
that's
wouldn't.
how you fix it. Right, let's zoom in and grab this. Pull that down here.
Your featured artist on the Sunday Sesh.
Okay, we're going to need to make that more dramatic.
Your featured artist.
And we'll make that stereo over there.
Your featured artist on the Sunday Sesh.
Radio Litchfield, who I produced that jingle for, is
Yeah.
actually saying in the chat, "Wow, amazing!" That's cool.
Your featured artist on the Sunday Sesh.
That's why I love doing what I do, because of those little moments where you can do cool stuff.
On the Sunday Sesh.
There we go. That's that one there. What have we got next? Let's have a play with this and this. Zooming in.
You are listening to Carl. You are listening to Carl Blanchard.
That's a really simple one, isn't it? By the way, I really want to go and see the new Elton John movie, Rocket Man. Has anyone been to see it? Is it any good?
Oh, we do want to see it. Maybe we should.
You are listening to Carl Blanchard.
Yeah, if you've been to see Rocket Man, the new movie about Elton John, let us know. It's one on our list at the moment. Just wondering if it's any good. I think it probably will be. Like, we keep playing the soundtrack non-stop here at MRC Towers. It's like, it's crazy. We know the lyrics to Rocket Man off by heart now. So, yeah.
There you go. Not that you do. Not that you do.
Not that I do. I do know the lyrics.
do.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Sorry. I'm just. Sorry.
The Last Resort with Ian Renix.
Hang on. Let's pull that one over there. There.
The Last Resort with Ian Renix. Play.
And then we're going to pull that down here. Whoops. Not like that. Just like that.
Renix. Playing the hits of yesterday, today.
No, we're going to do that.
Renix. Playing the hits of yesterday, today.
And then this is going to come down here.
Today. Join us Tuesdays from 7 here.
And then we'll go back to the...
7 here on Alive 107.3.
Need a little bit of a sound effect.
7 here on
Oh, that's got to come in earlier.
7 here on Alive 107.3.
Okay, cool. And then this is coming in over here. I think I kind of muddled stuff around, so Izzy's stuff is all over here. Let's pull that in and see what we got. This is a distorted drone sound effect.
With the latest in technology. With the latest in technology news and views.
Latest in technology news and views.
This is Tech Rap, the podcast.
This is Tech Rap, and then we need a little out on that, and then a very clean The Podcast at the end.
This is Tech Rap, the podcast.
And then the podcast is going to be...
Rap, the podcast.
There we go, like that. Fade off. There we go. Okay, on to the next one. This is going to be a Mikey jingle. Let's go in, zoom in. Edit, edit, edit. Play.
202, 3 at 3. Music hits and headlines and smooth grooves are all part of Afternoon Delight.
And then we'll pop that in there. We'll cut out the breath. All these sound effects I'm using, if you just joined us, are at mrc.fm/SFX. You can grab them, start using them for yourself today.
Afternoon Delight, Wednesday afternoons right here on Hospital Radio Plymouth with Mike Temple.
And then with Mike Temple is going to obviously have a little bit of echo. And we're going to clean this off like this. Like that.
Right here on Hospital Radio Plymouth with Mike Temple.
And then we're going over, let's pull this out the way, pull another Isabella jingle, sound effect over here. Let's save what we got so far. Okay, that's good. Always like to save the session every so often.
QITC Studio Sports.
QITC.
QITC Studio Sports.
I wonder. See, I'm just wondering if I can do something nice here. Don't quite know how this will sound until I actually play it back.
QITC Studio Sports.
That's exactly the effect I was going for. So we want...
QITC.
Let's just see how on beat that is.
QITC. QITC.
Hang on, that's not quite right.
QITC Studio Sports.
Do you like that, Isabella?
I do. It's good.
QITC Studio Sports.
You're just checking if I'm still here, right?
Yeah, just checking if you're still
You
paying
like it,
attention.
Isabella?
There's usually at this point when I'm making all the jingles, you're sitting there replying to emails and
No.
no, you're monitoring the chat, aren't you?
I'm monitoring the chat.
Good. Good. No, of course you are. Hang on, I'll just
course I am.
put the camera on you now just to make sure.
Sports.
I am here.
For fans by fans.
Nice. Very good, of course. Right, that sounds really good. So let's do that, and we'll fade that out at the end like that. And that's all good. On to the next jingle here. Let's pull in this sound effect over here and use that. Okay. What have we got?
The best hits. The best hits. The best hits. The best mixes. DJ. Mixes. DJ Wiz T-Bone is in the mix.
Turning it.
There we go. A little fade out there at the end. What have we got next? Let's pull this one in. Need to create some more space over here. Okay, let's zoom in.
You are tuned into DJ Jake on Cargo FM. Jake on Cargo FM.
Oh, by the way, can I just say something?
To
Hang on.
DJ Jake on Cargo FM.
Go.
Do we have any ladies listening here? I wonder. And if,
Of course we do.
If we
Yeah.
do, please let me know. I do have a ticket I can give away. It's ladies only, sorry. For a She Podcasts conference that is happening in Atlanta in October. If you would like to go there, let me know. Sort of, catch me on
What's the best way to get in touch?
Twitter. Let's go for Twitter. So just find me on Twitter at Isabella Russell, Izabella Russell, RUSSELL. I'm there, and yeah, just let me know if you would like to if you can make it, like 100% can go and would like a ticket. Let me know.
Okay, awesome. I like that. Yeah, you should definitely shout that a bit more around and put it out on your socials and stuff. That's a good idea. It's going to be an awesome event. Where is it? Atlanta in Georgia.
It's Atlanta in Georgia in October. It's October, I want to say 11th to the 13th. So if you can, like 100% can make it, I have
Let
a
Isabella
ticket that I can give away. So let me know.
Cool. Like it.
Yeah.
DJ Nelson. An experience.
And then like no other.
Like no other. No other.
That's a good one. I like that. Did a good job on that.
Yeah. So what are you?
Trending issues and lots of music. Let's journey on the
It's like you went quiet.
trending issues and lots of music. Let's journey on the Easy Line. It's a weekly It's a weekly diet of smooth, sentimental tunes and chit-chat. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Okay. Let's move these out the way for a second and move this one in. So like I say, you've been really generous today. Lots and lots of super chats for me to be working on. So thank you for that. Always like to keep busy.
Turning it up to 11.
And we haven't still recorded the rest of the jingles. So,
yeah.
Mikey, you got to turn up your motors there and just get, the gear up.
I'm wearing through, but we've had it does get every single week we get more and more super chats, which is a wonderful thing to have. So thank you. Okay.
Turning it up to 11. To annoy your neighbors. To annoy your neighbors. This is Dave Rhodes on DJ R Creative.
And then we'll go to that. This going here.
Mix.
Oh, little mistake there. There we go.
Mixing it up on RTI.
Let's just pop that up there.
It up on RTI.
I think that can have a different sound to it. Let's move that up there.
Mixing it up on RTI.
Okay, we got a nice sound there. Okay, let's move on. Let's keep cracking on. Another sound effect here, and we're pulling in this voice over here. And we're going to zoom in, and we're going to do this.
2 hours of awesome 80s.
Awesome 80s. All right, let's get...
Awesome 80s. The 80s till 8.
And then a final one. Little scratchy endy bit there. And pull that down here.
On 88.5 FM.
Okay, that's the awesome 80s sweeper for you. Okay, we've got 6 more to get through. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. And then we'll get onto the free scripts. So if you're waiting there for your free script to be voiced, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Waiting news. It's all about community.
Oh, that's the one where I messed up, wasn't it? Let's pull that in there.
Waddling news. It's all about community.
Fade out there. What have we got? What else have we got to produce? Lots and lots of cool stuff. All right, that's definitely going to be used. And also, this is going to be used. We're going to zoom in and see what we got over here.
It's not that he doesn't want to speak. It's because we've gagged him. This is in him. This is him. This is In the Mix on RTI with Dave Rowe.
It's a lovely comment from Bob who says, I just want to say that this is the highlight of my week, every week. Distresses me, and I plan to do my first super chat next week. High five to you, Bob.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'm thrilled to... We distress someone. Mike, this is like...
Well, I was just thinking as you said that, it's kind of like watching me moving waveforms around on the screen. It's kind of like playing Tetris, isn't it? It's like, this goes here, turn it around, upside down, this goes here, slot that in there. Yeah. It's kind of like, I always found Tetris to be quite de-stressing, so
that's it.
Maybe it was just watching waveforms being slotted around and placed into the perfect position is nice. It's good therapy.
This is like,
In the Mix on RTI with Dave Rhodes, where the music
never stops.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Rhodes, where the music never
Well, something went to my
Rhodes, where the music never stops.
And then a little fade out there. And Oh, we're really getting there now. Okay, let's go for this one in here and this one in here. Getting into my phone effects today.
Yeah, gosh, I've got something in my eye, and my eye just started to.
Thank you for listening to the Texas.
Hope you're okay.
Thank you for listening to the Texasist Live. The Texas.
I just look like
The Texasist Live with Shane Moore and Sue Ellen. The Texasist Live with Shane Moore. Live with Texasist Live with Shane Moore and Sue Ellen.
Quite happy with that. The simplicity
Nice.
of a few guitar hits at the end really made that one. What else have we got here? Hang on, I think this is probably not a...
Exorcist. Yeah, like Exorcist.
Oh yeah, that was not a jingle.
Soap Radio with Kevin Willett. The source. Soap Radio with Kevin Willett. The source for all of your favorite hits. Favorite hits. And now, favorite hits. And now, let's get rocking. Get rocking.
DJ Nelson is about to begin. DJ Nelson is about to begin.
Nearly there.
Yay! DJ Nelson is about to begin. Begin.
3, 2,
Begin.
3, 2, 1.
And there you go.
Yay!
That's everything.
Well done, Mike. So shall we record the rest?
Yeah, I'm just going to mix down, so you might want to just bring anyone who's watching up to speed with what exactly just happened.
Oh dear, what just happened? So, Mike has just produced, I think it was just over 20 different jingles from the super chats that have come in today. So those will be uploaded to mrc.fm/FJF, and we are about to record all the other scripts. So all the other submissions from Facebook and YouTube will be recorded now. So again, once recorded, they will be available at mrc.fm/FJF. And they will be there for the next week. Usually we keep it for a few weeks, really. So
Yeah, a few weeks.
we don't delete it super fast. So don't worry. They will live there. But grab them and feel free to use them as you go along. And I did have a question from somebody coming in earlier on, and it was whether they are able to use the bits that we record, just on any show. And I would say yes. So if you see a script that actually will suit your show, you can go and record, you can go and use it too. So it's freely available for you to download. We wouldn't allow you to use the actual jingles that we make for ourselves. So quite often we will play talk over music and things like that, and sound effects on their own. I mean, if you want any of that stuff, it is available for purchase, but it's not available for free. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
does, and pretty much with Free Jingle Friday, I mean, it's common sense with regards to, like, you know, if it's for you, basically, if it's for your own use, if you're using it on your show or something like that, that's fine. If you're creating an ad, you know, for a national brand, and it's going out across the whole of the UK, for instance, that's probably not good.
No, then definitely.
You probably want something like, you know, produced, you know, with a little more, you know, time put into it than this anyway. So,
But if you have any specific questions, then feel free to contact us. And actually, I can see Bob is asking what's the good email to contact us. The best email is to simply send it to help@musicradiocreative.com. It will get through to Mike and I. So help@musicradiocreative.com. If you have any specific questions, like, feel free to email us. We are always very happy to respond.
Always very happy indeed. So the
the Isabella laugh is available, by the way. It will be saved
Yes,
there
it
too.
will be.
Because Vince is saying, I want Isabella laugh. Yes, it will be there. And actually, if you will go ahead and produce something funky, make a rap thing out of it, whatever it is, share it with us, and we will share it on the next stream and have a little bit of a laugh
play it,
from Isabella's laugh.
Yeah, absolutely. Get it to us. All right, we're 74% of the way there, nearly mixed down all these
Okay.
jingles, and then I'm going to save them out, and then we'll just literally rifle through and do those free jingle scripts. So if you did get a free jingle into the chat box ahead of time, we're going to be voicing those for you pretty soon, so stand by for that.
We have a noisy bird in the background.
Oh, I love
Hear it?
birds. Birds
I
are
know.
great. It's
They're
nice
good.
to have
We've
noisy
got some
birds.
bird feeders behind.
Yeah, so we get all kinds of wildlife around, don't we? Which is really nice. Oh, here's another jingle. Yes.
Yay!
Are you ready
Here's a
to
jingle.
sing along and dance to this one?
I
Let's
can't
do
sing,
it.
but
Let's go.
you go ahead.
MRC Live is where it's at. Mike has so many tricks in his hat. With Isabella at his side, they'll take you on an audio ride. MusicRadioCreative.com.
Perfect.
Yay!
There we go.
Awesome.
All
Are we
right.
ready to record?
Yep, so I'm just going to save these out. Let's see. Let's double click this and save. And we've got FJF Super Chat Jingles. And we're going to save that out into the folder. So these will all upload to after the stream has completed. Okay, that's great. That's good to know. So yeah, and did you want to make sure everyone knows where they can download the jingles and the Isabella laugh and all of that?
Say it again, sorry. Sorry, I've got like a
Where
mind.
where can people download all of
I already
the?
said it. It's mrc.fm/FJ.
Just in case anyone didn't notice.
Sorry. It's one of those days for me. You know when you have like this mind fog and you are just like...
You got it.
I don't know. It's here today. So just, just bear with me. I'm a bit slower today.
Don't worry, we're
Yeah.
with you. Right, let's get cracking. Let's hit record
Crack
over
it.
here.
Oh.
These are your free jingles coming up right now.
right now.
Soul Function with Big P on ICRFM.com.
Is it not function?
Soul Function with Big P on ICRFM.com. We keeping it hot and reloaded. This is Unruly DJs. Southern FM. Another one for me. No brands, no advertising, just only amazing music and you. You too can contribute to its support by buying the exclusive Reload gadgets in the store or donating small sums on the Patreon platform.
DJ P ranks. The real uncle on the ones and twos on 100.4 Hills FM. DJ Mark Stream on 97.7 Record Radio, playing all the hits.
Anthem, arousing or uplifting song. Alex Anthems, arousing songs. Is that allowed?
New entry with Max Manganiello.
Join Ian Renix every Tuesday from 7 for The Last Resort here on Alive 107.3. It's radio, but not as we know it.
You're listening to Fred Rayner and Ollie Reeves. And Ollie Reeves. Double Trouble, live and dangerous on TWC FM worldwide.
JHR, your radio station for requests. Use the app, the website, Facebook, or email your request now. Jubilee Hospital Radio. Great music just for you. What's up, Ghana?
No, it's Mr. Clive.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Ghana? This is Mr. Clive, and you are live in the mix with the real mix burner of the city, DJ Mix B.
This is so cool. This is Perry Sun Entertainment Mixtape.
Hi guys, universalexports.co from Oz.
No, I think it's just the universalexports.co, so just like that.
universalexports.co from Oz.
Be ready, because it's time for the Thundercast with your host, Thunderboom, coming on right now.
You are listening to Mark's Hit List, music from today and years gone by. My Beat, the sound of the lifestyle.
DJ Perry, the 5-star DJ.
You're listening to the live from Progzilla Towers All Request Show, only on Progzilla Radio.
Rams Audio. Rams Audio.
It's time for Talk of the Town, the unofficial podcast of Billericay Town Football Club with Chris Mumford, Lee Bailey, and David Williams.
Zip Media, a new media voice on the Jurassic Coast.
Enjoy the greatest ride through the greatest old school music in the universe on the magical, mystical, okay, cool. Enjoy the greatest ride through the greatest old school music in the universe on the magical, mystical music show with Uncle Vince every Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Central Time.
Be sure to call into the show. Your question could be featured in a future episode. The link is in the show notes.
You are tuned into DJ Jake on Cargo FM.
The best music from the best time.
Every Monday and Wednesday, Attitude Reggae on Hot 78 Radio, 7 p.m. Spain, 11 a.m. Costa Rica. Bolton Market Radio.
Right. How do I pronounce Etruble?
Yeah, live from Etruble, Aosta Valley, Italy.
Etruble. Live from Etruble, Aosta Valley, Italy. ETR 11014, Social Radio.
Radio never sounded better until DJ Steve-O landed, your DJ driven by passion.
DJ Blackout, the turntable wizard.
That was an oldie, but definitely a goodie. This is Hunter's Happy Hour.
Jolly moments for jolly people. jollyradio.eu. Jolly moments for jolly people. jollyradio.eu.
24/7 Earcast, Radio Music Heaven. 24/7 Earcast, Radio Music Heaven.
Radio Turk, Boston's Turkish radio. More sound, more rhythm. It's Jet Connection.
You're listening to Tweedside Podcast, the weekly show brought to you by volunteers.
I think you are more suited for the next one.
Matthew 3:2, and saying, Repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Sunday Gospel Music with DJ Kim X on Educational Broadcasting Services Radio 102.5 FM, Lusaka.
Social Mint, your content recreator.
Right Start Morning Show, starting your day with a smile with Dwayne Uter on Prize 87.9 FM.
Do it again, I think that's praise.
Praise, okay. Right Start Morning Show, starting your day with a smile with Dwayne Uter on Prize 87.
Praise.
On Praise 87.9 FM.
Streaming live from Kenya's capital, Nairobi.
101.1 Wild One Radio.
You are tuned into DJ Jomo on Feely FM.
This is a rebuilt promo.
Pop Radio, the power of the Philippines, especially for you.
You're listening to the Night Shift Radio with DJ Neurotic
with DJ Neurotic.
U-List on Lens Radio, the Unheard Artist Hub. U-List on Lens Radio, the Unheard Artist Hub. The Unheard Artist Hub.
Banging with Trinidad, biggest DJ, DJ Dev Trent.
Promoting soca and calypso music to the world. Fire Online Radio. Just listen. There you go. That's it for the live stream today.
Yay!
We're going to get all your jingles recorded. Well, they're already recorded. Uploaded, and ready for you to download as soon as we finish the live stream.
Yeah.
Let us know where we can grab them from, Isabella.
Head over to mrc.fm/FJF. So mrc.fm/FJF. And don't worry, if you have missed today's submission deadline, we will be back next week. The same place, the same time. And if you would like to get a reminder, make sure to be on our newsletter. Head over to musicradiocreative.com/newsletter and make sure your email is there. Every week I send a reminder, and I also send a link to add this to the calendar.
Good. And one final thing before we go, make sure to download Isabella's Laugh from mrc.fm/FJF. Make a little rap, a dance music remix, and upload it for us to hear so we can play it on the stream next week. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye!